In a round of golf, you likely hit your irons more than any other club in your bag. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you 3 simple steps that allow you to control your irons to improve your golf game. So tip number 1 is actually where you hold the golf club. Now, when most people grip the golf club, they grip it right at the end, as you can see here, right to the top. So they hold it there and they get the golf club as long as possible. Now, the main reason that people do this is because they want to maximize distance. Obviously, the longer the club, the more width you get, the more speed it generates, the further you hit the ball. But with distance and with the length of the golf club comes problems and comes inconsistencies. So tip number 1 for me is actually to change the way you grip the golf club. Instead of holding it right at the end, you're going to grip down an inch or 2 and you're going to make the butt of the club stand out from the back. There you go. Look at that, about an inch or 2, and you're just going to start hitting golf shots like that, and it will allow you to do simple things. So as we get a ball here, I haven't got the best patch of grass to hit from, typical me. What we're going to do, we're going to set up exactly the same, maybe a tiny bit closer because we're gripping down. We've gripped down and now we're just going to start hitting shots, and it's probably going to feel pretty weird to start with. And just keep repeating that process. So what this will actually allow you to do is actually control the club a lot easier. Let's show you this. Ready? Look, let's grab the club right at the end and swing it. You can feel where the head is, but it's very difficult. Now, if you grip down it right to the bottom of the grip and you swing, you can feel the head even more. So you're more stable, more in control. So tip number 1 for me is grip down the grip and then just hit your shots like that. You can still hit them full, but just grip down. Please bear in mind that this will take a little bit of distance off your shots, but it will give you more control, leading to greater and better golf shots. Tip number 2 is actually how long the golf swing is. So what I'm actually going to start to tell people to do is, now we're gripping down, we're actually going to swing a 3/4 swing, and on the way through we're going to hold the follow through like that. We're going to do a 3/4 to 3/4, so it should be on the clock for you maybe 3 to 9, 3 to 9. Okay, and what this is going to allow us to do is actually control how far the golf ball goes, the flight, but also just allow us to just decide what actually happens. So again, when we take these full big swings, we're creating so much energy, so much power, and we're transferring that into the golf ball. And obviously, the more offline you are with that and the more power you put behind it, the bigger the shape is, the bigger the problem becomes. So what we're going to do here, we're still going to hit a relatively hard shot, but we're just going to control the swing a little bit more. So a smaller swing and a smaller follow through. Let me show you what it looks like. So here we go. We've set up, we've gone down the grip a little bit, and we're just going to swing again, 3 to 9. And it's perfect. You're going to see a lot of different changes to the way you hit the golf ball when you do this. And I'm going to show you from down the line now, but just bear in mind, smaller swing, still can be as aggressive as you usually are, hold the follow through, and this will allow you to control a lot of different shots. Let me show you. So here we go. We're going to just show you what difference this will make by just making a smaller swing and a smaller follow through. Grip down. It's so perfect, and the differences you will see is when you hit golf balls like this, you'll notice the flight comes out the sky a bit. You'll notice you take a little bit of distance off it, but you'll notice the ball also doesn't swerve as much. It's kind of like you're hitting the punch shot to get out of the wind, but this is just a controlled shot. Let me tell you, there are most tour pros out there will never, ever, ever, ever play a full shot. They will always play a knocked down version of the shot, a gripped down version, because they've got more control. They don't need to hit the golf ball far, and you actually don't need to hit the golf ball far either to be good at golf. You just need to be better at controlling the shot. So again, just from the tip number 2, we're going to swing halfway and we're going to follow through halfway. Okay, this will make the shots go a little bit lower, a little bit shorter, but trajectory wise and control wise, you will be in a lot more control. Tip number 2, eh? Tip number 3 is a tricky one, because if you don't have this, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But tip number 3 for me is play to your natural shot. Okay, now I know a lot of you are going to be behind the screens right now watching this going, but I hate the fade, I hate the slice. We know, we've all got these shots we hate, but let me tell you something. It is easier to hit the shot you know that's going to happen than to try and hit a shot and you're not sure if it's going to happen. So what do I mean by this? Come over here. So I am naturally a fader of the golf ball. I like to see the ball go left to right. I do. I think it's naturally more controllable. I think it's easier to hit, and I just think it becomes such an easy shot. So what I'm going to do here, if I want to hit to that red flag in the distance, what I'm actually going to do is, I know I fade the ball slightly. I'm going to aim slightly left of it. I'm going to aim slightly left, and I'm going to do the same thing we've done with tip number 1 and tip number 2. I'm going to grip down and I'm going to make a small swing. And the ball's gone up and it's coming back towards the red flag. Now the tricky part here is, I could try and draw it into that flag, and I could draw it if I need to, but it just puts more chance for error into the shots. So tip number 3 is play with the shot you are comfortable with. If you are comfortable hitting that draw from that area, then hit the draw from that area. But do not, I repeat, do not start changing your shots just because you think you need to, or because someone says a draw goes further, a fade is like a bad golf shot. It's not, trust me. I would rather play the shot that I know I can hit 24/7 than the shot I can't hit. It's literally that simple. So tip number 1 was grip down the grip. Tip number 2 was smaller the swing. Smaller the swing, make the swing smaller. 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Don't let it get past that. And tip number 3 was play with the shot you naturally have. It will just make the game so much easier. You'll control your irons, you'll find you hit better shots, you'll hit more greens, means you have less chance of messing up your chips, and gives you more chance at holing putts. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. If you have enjoyed today's video and you've enjoyed the tips, make sure you smash the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. It will let you know when my next video goes live. It will send you the notification so you can watch it whether you're on the train, on the toilet, somewhere else, playing computer games. It will let you know so you can instantly watch the video and improve your golf. But I really do appreciate all the support the channel has had so far. This year we have done incredible stuff. So thank you all that tune in to watch these videos. And as always, I will be here every day at 7 PM GMT, making you improve your golf game, hopefully helping you get better at golf. And you'll still be part of the Choppers Club. So see you later, everyone. Stay chopping.